I discovered my husband's infidelity on his phone the same night I was supposed to give him a very expensive gift. My husband, who is 36, has always been my biggest supporter, especially when it came to my career as a musician. That's actually how we met. Back in 2014, I was just starting out as a musician in our city and we met at a school event. From the very first conversation, we connected instantly. We had so much in common: our interests, our personalities, and especially our love for music. We even shared the same favorite bands. At first, we decided to stay friends, but it didn't take long to realize there was something more between us. We started dating, and everything felt natural and easy. Fast forward to 2016, we got engaged. To celebrate, we took a trip together, one we still talked about often. We listened to Metallica's entire catalog on repeat and sang every song at the top of our lungs. That same year, we got married. Over the next 4 years, we developed a tradition that meant everything to us: seeing our favorite band, Metallica, as often as possible. Whenever they went on tour, we made it a priority to attend their shows. Over the course of our marriage, we managed to see them 9 times. It felt like a shared journey: music, passion, love, and memories all tied together. Last night was supposed to be our 10th Metallica concert. We've also been married for 5 years now, with our anniversary coming up in October. I had planned something incredible for us. We were going to the concert, staying at a nice hotel, and having a super romantic night together. On top of that, I had bought him a personalized gold watch engraved with his name. I had saved my entire salary for a full year just to afford that gift. I knew he would love it. Friday night finally arrived, the night of the concert and our early anniversary celebration. When I got home from work, I found my husband getting ready, looking as handsome as ever. I was so excited to surprise him with the watch and the concert tickets. I went to my work bag where I had hidden everything, but that's when I noticed his phone on the table, vibrating with a notification. I couldn't resist my curiosity. I tapped the message. It was from an unknown number, and it said, "How was your day today? I miss you so much. When can I see you again?" My chest felt heavy in a way I had never felt before. I opened the conversation, and with every message I read, my anger grew. I couldn't stop asking myself the same question over and over again: how could he do this to me? The worst part came when he mentioned that he needed protection, and she replied with a photo of a package sitting in her car with the caption, "I already got it." At that point, it didn't even matter whether they had used it or not. I couldn't stay in the house another second. I grabbed my work bag, the one that still held the concert tickets and the gold watch, and left. I needed space before confronting him. I got in my car and drove straight to the concert. I had spent so much money on those VIP tickets that I decided I might as well use them. About 15 minutes into the drive, my husband called me. He sounded surprised and irritated at the same time. He asked where I was and what I was doing. The audacity stunned me. I told him I was on my way to the show, since he had already enjoyed his own private show earlier that day. There was silence on the other end. I was too angry to continue the conversation, so I hung up. He called again later, crying, trying to explain that they were just friends and that nothing had actually happened. I couldn't listen to his excuses anymore. I told him how much effort I had put into our anniversary gift, how much I had sacrificed, and how deeply he had betrayed me. Suddenly, he went quiet and asked what I had bought him. It felt manipulative, like he wanted me to feel guilty and forgive him. I told him to leave me alone and be with whoever he wanted. He insisted we talk like adults and asked me to come back, as if I was the immature one for walking away. I saw right through it. He wanted to play innocent, make me feel bad, and smooth things over. The thought of intimacy with him made me feel sick. When I arrived at the concert, the guy at the entrance scanned my ticket and asked, "There are 2, right?" I stared at him and said, "Yes. There are 2, and walked in alone." The concert was incredible. I sang, danced, and even made friends with people around me. For a few hours, the music drowned out everything else. Some of the lyrics hit differently that night, but in a strange way, I felt alive. After the concert, I went to the hotel we had booked together and slept alone. When I woke up, I had around 30 messages from him. Some were apologies, others were angry at me for checking his phone. It was surreal. He begged me to answer, hoping we could save our anniversary. That night was unforgettable, but not in the way I had imagined. He even sent me photos of every card I had ever written him over the years. Anniversary cards. Birthday cards. Christmas cards. I had poured my heart into those words. I had never loved anyone the way I loved him. I think he hoped reading them would soften my heart. Instead, they opened my eyes. That night, painful as it was, showed me exactly who I had married. And now, I know I need to decide what kind of future, if any, I want after this. Let me know what you think in the comments, and if you enjoyed the story, don't forget to like and subscribe.